Hello everyone. I'm back with another idea using your decorative masks. I did use the go-to greetings for all of my sentiments. I very seldom need a thank you or a happy birthday, so most of the time I just use just a note and thinking of you. Today I'm going to use that thinking of you because I have a little bit bigger die to cut out. All right, from the Artistic Decorative Masks, I'm using this plaid background. I have die cut from the Meadow Dies, this one. I love that die. I use it a lot. In fact, I use these Meadow Dies a lot. I love them. And from my Natural Prints dies, I've pulled out this one, and now you can see why I've gotten that bigger one to use. Okay. I have a scrap of white. I have a piece of white that's 3/16 smaller than this one. So this is 13/16, 3 13/16 this way, and 5 1/8 this way. If it bothers you too much, you can do a 1/4 of an inch smaller. This piece is 4 by 5 1/4. Base this size on this one, and that's what I did. All right, I have my card base. That's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. And I'm going to use Lost Lagoon ink, and I have my blending brush. So let's put this aside, and all of this aside, out of the way. These are the two pieces that I need now. I hope you're enjoying these ideas. I wanted to give you some ways to use the same idea with what you have. I don't know about you, but I have a lot of stuff and I would really like to use it more. And I'm going to move this one over this time. All right. So give me my one piece. I did wipe off my ink off of my tape this time. Well, this is when you need another pair of hands. All right, I'm going to put that there. That'll help hold it in place some, because this one does not want to cooperate. So if you get it down, you're pretty good. And hopefully my Lost Lagoon, I think it's pretty juicy, so I'm going to be very careful with it. I don't want it too dark. Since I was using a leaf die, I decided to find a green to use. All right. And I thought this one was pretty. I try not to have a heavy hand, but I do have a heavy hand. The more you can spread it out, the less chance you have of it being dark in one spot. You can see where my heavy hand was. I pulled back my hand on the stem of the brush, holding it further back. You can't, if you press harder, it's not going to matter. You're not going to get it dark. So that's something to think about. It hurts your hand to hold it too tight. All right, I'm almost done. The advantage to this is after it's all finished, you'll be an expert at blending. Great. All right, I'm going to very carefully take that off, set it aside, and I'm going to move this out of here so it doesn't get on my card. And now this is going to go on here. I am using my favorite glue idea. I'm trying to move things around here. I love my ATG gun. It's probably just no, it's an advanced taped glider gun. Okay. This, I do not have any of my cards fall apart with this. The tape that I use in here, and I buy it in bulk, so I get it really, really cheap, is what they use when they do picture framing. So I really like that idea, and I don't have to worry about my cards falling apart. All right. Okay. Now this is going to go on here. So this week I changed it up by adding a layer and making my ink blending bigger. All right, now this is going to go on here like so. And what I'm going to take and do to get it to stand out some is I'm going to take and I'm going to put it on my mat. And there's plenty of ink on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it to just add some light coloring to here. I don't want a lot. So I'm picking up the ink off of here. So just be aware of that. And there's always extra ink left over. All right. And you just have to be careful, like I did, and not mess it up. All right, but see, it's just a really faint look to it. So there's another idea for you. And I'm going to get ready and put this one together and put it on, and then we'll do our sentiment. And again, I'm just using dots. I love this little glue bottle. Come on. I just take and put some in it. When I need to, I refill it. Because then I have it. I need my tweezers. There they are. Well, I love that pokey tool, but I'm telling you, the thing slides all over. All right, so I've got that on there. Here's this that I'm going to put here, and I'm going to pull, actually I'm going to swap it out, that one, because I have my sentiment on the other one. So there's that to kind of hold it in place. I always put my tip back on here. You know how many times I've lost that thing. All right, so on my cardstock, my scrap, I'm going to stamp Thinking of You, and I've got to stamp it up high enough that I can cut it out without too many issues. All right, so I'm going to take and cut this out. Okay, there I have it. And what I did was, I know this isn't centered, but I tried to arrange my die so that it wouldn't cut off all of it. If you have to cut off something, cut off the end here, because you could easily cut that off and it wouldn't look that bad. All right, here we go. This is going to go down here, right like so. I'm going to pull it down, so I'm hiding the tip. And there's another idea. I went for more of a masculine idea with this, with the colors and all, so that you could send it to a guy. And again, I use the stencil for the inside and the envelope. I have one more idea to share with you. You'll have to see how I change that one up a little bit to really focus on your stencils and using it with what you have. Thanks for watching. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget, subscribe to my newsletter. If you like my ideas, you'll get one. Have a great day. Bye.